Willie D Live.
What's up, family? If it's your first time checking out the show, let me know what city, what state you're coming in from. If you're outside of the U.S., let me know what country you're representing. Family, I need you to smash up the likes, smash up the likes, smash up the likes. Also, if you have not done so already on YouTube, after you subscribe, there's a little bell next to your subscribe button. Go ahead and click that thing right now so you can get your notifications each time I drop a new video like this. That way you'll be in the loop. I let a few hundred of y'all come in, then I'm going in. But in the meantime and in between time, I'm going to give some shots out to the early birds, starting with Connie Harch. What's up, Connie? Yeah. Anyway, let's see. Ruthie, what's up? Safi Ali. What do you do? What's up, Tara Wilson? Renee Nelson. Renee Nelson. Derek Mallory. St. Paul. Minneapolis. Twin Cities in the building. Kiddo Hudson. AJ Matthews going in. I'll come back to the chat in a moment. Let me put up a pic of my subject. Ladies and gentlemen, here's Marcus. That's Marcus. Look like Marcus is on the phone there and blowing one. But that ain't the pic, fam. That ain't it. That's the pic right there. That's the pic right there, fam. Marcus is out in France living it up. Marcus is out in France having a good old time. Marcus Jordan, this is Michael Jordan's son, appears to snort white powder substance while enjoying poolside lunch with girlfriend Ashley Stevenson in south of France. The 33-year-old ex of Larsa Pippen was seen appearing to ingest the mystery powder at a crowded table using a metal implement to sniff the substance. It is not known what he was ingesting, but sources say that it was indeed cocaine. Marcus, what the hell is you doing? Well, that little move right there with the pinching of the nose and on one side and sniffing on the other side with something up against your nose, y'all know what that looked like. Did I mention that Marcus is the son of NBA GOAT Michael Jordan? Boy looked real focused as he sniffed that powder while his glamorous bikini-clad partner smiled and chatted alongside him, and his pals ate lunch across the table. Marcus cracked a wide smile afterwards while chatting to his companions, all of whom seemed unaware of what he was doing. Unaware or just not really caring? You can't really just be looking at somebody when they starting cocaine, and you got to try to act like it's not a big thing. When you go to you're in these type of environments, if you see somebody doing something like that, you kind of like just keep on going on about your life, or you get on up and you walk away, you get out of the room. Here's what's interesting about this, fam. If indeed that is cocaine, which is what some people are saying that it is cocaine, if indeed it is cocaine, this reminds me of something that Michael Jordan said during that Last Dance documentary. Y'all remember that? Well, Michael Jordan accused his teammates of being a cocaine circus. Y'all remember that? Michael Jordan's former teammate, Craig Hodges, criticized Jordan for the way that he portrayed some of his old teammates. Craig, who played with Jordan in Chicago from 1988 to 1992, took exception to Jordan referring to the Bulls team he was first drafted as a cocaine circus while airing others' personal business. Craig said, one of the things as a player, we call this a fraternity. So I'm watching the first episode and I was upset about the cocaine circus. That bothered me because I was thinking about the brothers who are on that picture with you who have to explain to their families who are getting ready to watch this great Michael Jordan documentary event, and they know you're on the team. And now you've got to explain that you have to explain that to a 12-year-old boy. So a few years ago, when The Last Dance came out, that documentary praising Michael Jordan and his basketball skills and highlighting the Bulls' championship runs, Michael Jordan was quoted as calling the team or referring to the team as a cocaine circus, referring to his teammates, some of his teammates, you know. In the locker room, what goes on in the locker room stays in the locker room. But a lot of people was upset with Jordan. They said Jordan crossed the line, he broke the code. He ain't supposed to be talking about stuff like that. And now here we are, some years later, and Jordan's son is making headlines for snorting cocaine. Ain't that something? As the world turns, I wonder how they're going to play this because, you know, Jordan got that pretty squeaky clean image in terms of on the professional side of things. Everybody knows that he's an a-hole, but other than being just an a-hole, a person that not too many people really like, other than the fact that he was a great basketball player, he has a squeaky clean image. And now he has to be bombarded with questions about his son's personal activities. For dude to be doing that, if, like I said, if indeed he did, that is cocaine, which most people think it is, and the sources say that it is, then well, you know, I was going to say for him to be doing that out in the open like that, but that's kind of how it goes, you know, when people are around people that they trust. So whoever took that picture or video and turned those pictures into stills? Maybe that was a video that was turned into stills. In any event, whoever took those pictures was somebody who was approved. It was somebody who was certified, somebody who had a pass, somebody he felt very, very comfortable around, because that looks like a close-up shot. Those pictures are pretty sharp. And look, fam, this type of stuff goes on in celebrity circles just like it goes on in non-celebrity circles. Drugs are everywhere. People are doing drugs. Some of the most upstanding people that you know, some of the most trustworthy people that you know, they do drugs. Yes, they do. They do drugs. So this ain't like him doing drugs is a big shock. The shock, I think, comes from him being exposed, somebody having access to him that he trusted, who betrayed that trust and shared those pictures. I don't know what they tend to gain unless they sold it to somebody. They obviously didn't sell it to TMZ, because TMZ, last I checked, didn't, before I went live, they hadn't covered the story yet. So TMZ didn't break the story. This is one of the few times that TMZ didn't break a story. So I don't know who he could have sold those pictures to and got a bunch of money. He or she would have sold those pictures to and got a bunch of money. But those are definitely six-figure pictures. Scottie Pippen probably toasting right now. Remember, Marcus Jordan, Michael Jordan's son, ended up dating Larsa Pippen, who is the ex-wife of Scottie Pippen, Michael Jordan's former teammate and hangout buddy. This dude is sniffing cocaine. Looks like it's on a patio. Very, very calm with it. Not a care in the world. But again, that's how it go. You know, like when they doing that thing, nobody's sitting around pointing fingers and judging and all that kind of stuff. You know, some people, you know, they like to get down like that. I'm not making light of it though, fam, but I got an old school buddy. He's 85, still independent, get up and go when he want to, do his own thing, come and go, whatever. And, you know, every day, every single day. So this, again, this ain't no surprise. The surprise is that he got caught. That's the surprise. The trip part about it, though, fam, is he's doing that openly in another country, outdoors, at a dining table. The United States and France have a strong alliance. If he do somehow end up getting charged with something, if they do kind of run down on him or whatever and find something, it ain't gonna be like Russia. Uh, you know, he'll be at home before dinner. You got some people who are saying that his dad should not support him financially because he'll drain him. Now, ain't no drain in that $1 billion. I guess it's possible, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Dude got his own money too. He got that sneaker store in LA. I believe it's in LA or Chicago. He got a sneaker store. A sneaker. I'm saying sneaker. You have a sneaker store in LA or Chicago. I saw somebody comment that said all celebs do coke. That's a lie. That's a lie. I ain't never in my life did coke. You got people that say that, would say something like that, and other people hear it and just run with the narrative. Yeah, whoever that photographer was, I'm sure they if they didn't get a nice check, they should have, because that is a six-figure. Those are six-figure pictures. This is all the more reason, fam, to be very careful of your surroundings. The people that you let in your circle. Be very, very careful about that. I've been in circles where I've seen inappropriate things happening. Nothing like Diddy, none of that Diddy type stuff. But I've seen people doing certain things, and I just walk out. I don't entertain it at all. I walk right on out, but I don't run out. You don't want to spook nobody. But I'll just smoothly just ease on out. I ease in and I ease out the same way. And I keep it to myself. It's that locker room code. I see something going down like that. Especially if I got a friend that's doing something like that, and I see a friend, doing something like that. If I got a problem with them doing it, whatever, if I feel like it needs to be addressed, I'm gonna address them directly. I would not take that information to the internet. I would not take a picture. I don't give a damn how big the celebrity is, how much money I can get for the picture. I would not take a picture. I would not take video. I would not take audio and share that with the world. I wouldn't do that. To me, that's some scum. That's like scum shit, I take a real like uncivilized mutt. Obviously, if you're invited into a private setting or somebody is in a private setting, and when you're in you're in a private exclusive setting, people might do certain things that you don't do, but that don't mean you run and tell it. That don't mean you run and tell it. Y'all want to talk about Hollywood stories? I got a lot of them, but I never tell them. I never even tell it in a book. Now, my own story is something different. My own story, yeah, I'm gonna speak on my story, but other people's, nah. That little tool dude got, that's what cokeheads use. They use that. They use that same tool. You know, fam, I was just thinking, like, on one hand, this dude should know better. You know, he's really playing with the bag, affecting the legacy. And on the other hand, you think, boy, there's got to be a lot of pressure to be the son of Michael Jordan. There's got to be a lot of pressure. Like, and he's at an age now where, you know, he should have busted a move by now on his own to show that he can be great at doing something, where he can show his own greatness, and he haven't done that yet. Not to say he won't do it, but he haven't done it yet. So, you know, I guess I got to give a little grace, fam, because you don't really know what people be going through, and everybody deal with depression and issues differently. And you know, even though it's not the wisest thing to do, shit, it's probably the only thing that could get him through the night. Imagine that, fam. You got some kids who are the parent, who are the children of celebrities, or parents who have immense wealth, and they be searching for their own identity, and they never find it, and sometimes they'll take their life because of that pressure to measure up. They'll take their lives. So, you know, I just, it'd be difficult for me to just really go in on dude. I gotta kind of give it a little grace, man. I gotta give it a little grace because you don't know what people be going through. And while I wouldn't do it, it wouldn't be what I don't deal with my problems like that. I don't think that you can. I don't think that you can like drug problems away. You can't drink problems away. You can't sniff problems away. You know, you can't shoot problems away. You know, you have to process problems away. You have to deal with it. You know, you got to deal with problems. directly. You can't drink them away. You can't smoke them away. You can't fight problems away. So I've never turned to drugs to deal with problems, because I know after I do those drugs, the problem's still going to be there. In fact, the problem going to actually be worse, because drugs only mask problems. Drugs only, they only deaden the problems. They don't really solve the problem. Drugs numb you to problems, but the problem is still there. So you got to deal with it. The trip part about cocaine is that there are some people who can operate on a very, very high level and use cocaine. Like, they can sniff cocaine and they know exactly how much to do, and they won't do but so much, and and it's part of their lifestyle. Like, they use cocaine. They may get a sniff a day, like some people get a sip a day of coffee. Some people can do it. Most people can't. And the trip part about it is that everybody's body is different and it reacts differently. And even if you do it, you don't know when it's going to have an adverse effect. You could be doing the same thing every day for, 2 years, every day for 5 years. And then that very next thing that you do, and if you do the same amount that you've always done, that very next one you do, your heart can't take no more and it just give out on you. You never see it coming. I'm scared of drugs. I ain't gonna even front, bro. I'm scared of drugs. I don't like nothing that can control me. I'm scared of anything that I'm scared of having anything in my life that controls me. Anything that have that kind of power over me. I don't like that. I don't like nothing to have power over me. I got a full bar at my house. I got a full bar. Like, anything you want to drink, anything you can think of, I got it. And I got a complete wine cellar. I don't know. I think I probably got at least 800 bottles of wine. But I haven't had a drink in about maybe 10 days or something. And when I did have a drink, I didn't drink at home, because I kind of drink, so when so I have all this stuff mainly for my company. People come over, want something to drink, they pretty much name whatever they want and I'm gonna have it. But I don't drink that much, because I don't like the idea of getting into a routine to whereas I gotta have this stuff every day just to get through the day. Every day, it's cool to have drinks sometime every now and then, a couple drinks a day or something, or I'm a couple drinks a week or something. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna say a couple of days, because how many days? But a couple of drinks a week or something. Maybe 2, 3, whatever. But just every day, all day, drinking, can't see that. Nah, I'm not with that. I gotta have that energy, man. I gotta have some energy. I gotta have some stamina. I got things to do. I got places to go and people to see. And plus, I'm trying to bust a good 75, 80, good 80. Yeah, I think I can do that. Yeah, I'm gonna need all that help, man. I'm gonna need them organs. Yeah, man. I'm gonna need that good blood pressure. I'm gonna need them kidneys and that liver. I'm gonna need that heart to be in good condition. I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need all that. Yeah, my aunt did cocaine and she had an aneurysm and it killed her. But first, she died painfully. She was actually like wheelchair bound for about maybe 5 years, 5 or 6 years. And then she was like bedridden for like 10 years. It just destroyed her. A beautiful woman too. Beautiful. Very intelligent. Great memory. Yeah, she had a memory like an elephant. But she destroyed her body. One day she was at work, just fell out, aneurysm. Brain aneurysm. Okay, fam. That's my time. I got to go. That's my time for today. Look, unless there's some breaking news, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Otherwise, enjoy your morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in the world. I see Miss Jazzy is in the building. What's up, Miss Jazzy? Until next time, family. No more talk.